Hello, welcome back Subtech Online. It's me again, Sabit Christopher, to bring to you today the introduction of Google Data Studio. It is here to unlock the power of your data with interactive dashboards like this you're seeing and engaging reports that inspire smart business decisions. It's easy and free. So I'm here to show you how you can sign up with your Google Data Studio account and you go forward to use it with all your connectors, transforming your data, visualizing, sharing and collaborations, then the usability with the team. So the first thing to do before we do the interactivity of the dashboard, I'll show you how it is used. We are going to first look at the first steps you take to sign up for Google Data Studio. So the first thing you do to sign up for Google Data Studio, go to your web browser, type in Google Data Studio. Okay, search for googledatastudio.com. So Google Data Studio is the main web page of Google. So for my case, I've already logged in. I'm going to log in another account, that is Subtech Online. So when it is your first time to access this web page, it is going to ask you to log in. You're going to be asked to log in. After logging in, it will ask you also to give access and authorization to your Gmail account for the interactivity. Then after all that is done, this is the main page. The first thing we are going to go through, there are templates in the gallery, so you can choose any template, then you link it with the data you have. I will show you how you do this either today or in the upcoming videos. Please subscribe such that you can get all notifications of the episodes we shall be uploading about Google Data Studio. Then on the left, this is more so like Google Drive. Everything is the same. So you have the recent, what you have been shared with, any report that you have been shared with, you'll always find it here. What you own, you as you, the reports you have created, then anything you trash, and here they are the templates. These are the templates. Still with the templates, you can also categorize them in dependency on what you're looking for. The reason we are doing this introduction is to show you the main bits and pieces for Google Data Studio. Now, the first thing is when you are to create your own blank report or a data set or anything, we shall always come to create. Then you select whether you're creating a report or you're uploading a data source or you're doing an explorer. So for now, we can say we are creating a report, then you'll click on the report. But for today, I'm going to use one of the templates to preview some of the things which we need to know before we start off with creating reports with Google Data Studio. Now, the report you are going to preview with, or the data set, the template, we are going to use the e-commerce PPC. So when you click on it, it is going to open with a view mode where you can't edit anything. So you have an option of using the template. So if you want to use this same template and change the data into your own data you'll have uploaded, we shall use the template. So when you click on use the template, it is going to bring for you the data source selector. So you have to select the original. You see, this is the sample data sets for Google Analytics. So you can select yours here and pick them from the data sources you have. But for today, that one will be another episode to come. We are going to just do a copy of this. So the moment I do a copy, it is going now to give me another copy where I'll be having the edit rights. Now, this is it. I've already uploaded it here as the other one is loading. So after the upload has been done and the refresh has been done, this is it. So you can go ahead and rename this. Now there are two things you have to note. The mode we are in now is the view mode because we are looking at the edit button. But the moment you click on the edit button, it means now the mode you're in is the edit mode because you're looking at the view button. So you see that when you change, there are many features which are enabled. Now the bits we are going to look at, then this one I make it clear whether you are looking to create detailed reports or high level dashboards. Data Studio has the tools you need to easily bring data analysis together. So we have many tools here to bring all your data analysis. So you see that we have tables, scorecards, we have time series, we have bars and charts, columns, we have pie charts, we have the Google Maps, we have the line charts, areas, scatter graphs, and pivots, all the bits. And there is that part of community visualization. If you are a developer, you can create your own visualizations and use them. Then we have controls we use in reports, and here they are very easy. It is a drag and drop, as we shall see. So you can drag and drop drop-down lists, fixed size lists, input boxes, advanced filters, sliders, checkboxes, date range controls. Now, like you see, this is a date range control. You can select the date from the start date and the end date, then you apply, which means even if I have a report for 2 years, I can just fix it for only 1 month. Like this month, I can fix it for the last week, I can fix it for the last quarter, I can fix it for this quarter. So all those bits are there. You don't have to hassle with anything. So that is on the bit of the data controls. So the first thing we are going to look at briefly, they are the data connectors. Before you do anything, remember you'll always need data. So there are two options you can improvise data to: a template like this, or even if it is a blank report or template. The first thing you can use is you come here on add data. It will open the data set or the data sources connector. Now we have around 27 connectors which are managed by Google. So these there. So you have the Google Analytics, but majorly we shall be always using the Google Sheets, and we shall always be using the file uploads. For those who will have access to MySQL servers or Microsoft SQL servers or SQL languages or PostgreSQL, YouTube Analytics, you can always connect your data from YouTube directly into a report and visualize it in the way you need to do it. So majorly for our episodes, we shall look at Google Sheets and file uploading of CSV. Now that is the first option. You can add data to your report. Another option is you come to the resource, then you come and use the manage added data sources. There you can also get an option of adding data sources. So after you have uploaded your data, we shall have to start visualizing the data. So visualizing the data, you'll find that we shall have bits of adding calculated metrics. So once you have your raw data, it often needs to be transformed into more complete and meaningful information. So Data Studio turns your data dimensions and metrics in powerful building blocks and charts, like how you see this. So we have scorecards, we have you can create line charts, you can create pivots with all the heat maps, and that's what we are going to look at in the next episodes. There is an option of doing the data visualization. I've already shown you. There are a lot of charts you can use to visualize your data. It is just a matter of drag and drop. If I create a new page here, creating a new page, I can just using this as an example, we can add a line chart. So it is a drag and drop. Then after that, it may pick data automatically, but it is all upon you. Here it has picked the dimension as a date. Then it is the metric is the new user. So you can go ahead and pick anything you feel like. You're done with your report, you can go ahead and share with your team, and it is you who has the right to administer who accesses which level. So we have the share button here. There are many options as we shall be breaking them down. You can invite people to come and collaborate with you, edit and do all the other bits. You can schedule an email delivery. So if this report is run on a daily basis, you can schedule an email delivery, like every 8 send me a report of page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can get a report link and share it in any platform like WhatsApp or Facebook, or you embed it. There is embedding a report. You can embed this report in your website. So if you have a website, you can embed the report in your website such that the users to your website can interact with the dashboard or the data or the report by themselves. So still you can go ahead and download this report in PDF format. So even if you have more than 3 pages, you can download all of them and you can choose which pages you need to. So what you're looking here, it is the reset. So if you have any filter you have done on the report, you can reset it to default. We also have other options of refreshing data. So if there is any change that has been done to the raw data, let's say you have a Google Sheet which is being connected to this data, so you can go ahead and refresh. The moment there are changes done on the Google Sheet, just come here and refresh the data. It will automatically pick the new updates. So you can make a copy in this report. So if this report is for 2021 and 2021 is ending, I'm to make a report for 2022, which means it's just a matter of duplicating, that is making a copy, and I do the few bits I can do, like changing data source or some of the dimensions. So that is it. We shall look at many things on additions of some of the visualizations. We have already seen that you can add images, you can upload directly from your computer or use a URL. Can get an image from any website, then you embed it into your report. You can add text, like how you see this heading, it is a text box, so you can add a text box and just smarten your report. You can add lines, arrows and other connectors. You can change the theme. All those bits we are going to look at them. Please endeavor to subscribe to Subtech Online for all the episodes that will be coming through. And what we should know when you are making the interaction with the report, now this is the usability. On usability, it is easier to use in web interface. We have already seen that. Now if I put this back in the view mode, you'll see you can now see the 2 pages we have created. So the moment I put this in view mode and click on direct, it is going to filter all the other reports that are connected to it, and you'll see the changes. The moment I click on paid by search, it will also do the same, and the figures will change automatically depending on what has been clicked on. You can reset the filter you have done by clicking there. So guys, if it is your first time to reach at Subtech Online, please consider subscribing. Leave us a comment for the next video. Give us a thumbs up if you find this data helpful to your daily data analysis metrics, and please endeavor to share with a friend. Bye bye, see you in another video.